Okay, let's do this for the first time in months. Just let me hit the voice call button. What's up, you purple prick? Oh wait, hang on. It's not, it's doing that thing again. I might need to go into the website version. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this. He's such a nice person. You'll figure out who I'm talking about when I actually get into a call with him. Alright. He's just calling, just hang on. Hang on a minute, let me try again. What's up, you purple prick?
Tack oss under 79. Han säger så. Den faktiskt han säger to me. That to the same. There's no need for name calling. I'm here to cheer you up, not start a fight.
Well, looks like we're getting a fight. Come on, put your fucking dicks up.
Now, there's no need to resort to violence. I'm sure we can resolve this disagreement peacefully.
Man, shut the fuck up.
I don't appreciate your tone, sir. I suggest you rethink your approach to handling conflict, and we can perhaps reach a resolution that doesn't involve fighting.
Nah, I wanna fight you.
I understand you're upset, but there are other ways to resolve problems without resorting to violence. Let's try talking things out instead, and maybe we can come to a peaceful solution. After all, I'm here to help, not hurt.
Well, I wanna hurt you, and if you don't wanna fight me, then you're a pussy. Pussy. Pussy.
I see where this is going. You seem to have some pent-up aggression, sir. Rather than resorting to name-calling and violence, I think it would be much more constructive if we were to talk about what's bothering you.
I'll tell you what's bothering me. Your head is too big. Your head looks like a goddamn balloon.
All right, let's not make personal attacks on each other's physical characteristics. After all, our appearance is something we can't change, and we should focus on resolving this conflict through communication rather than resorting to harmful comments.
I wanna harm you. I will shove a screwdriver up your bunghole.
Those are some very extreme words for a small conflict like this. I don't think anything positive can come out of hurting another person, no matter what the circumstances. Let's try to de-escalate the situation and speak to each other calmly.
Shut up. I'm gonna take the screwdriver and shove it up your ass. No matter what, whether you like it or not.
That's very graphic. I'm a peace-loving guy, and I don't want to see anyone hurt in any way, shape, or form. I think talking this out would be a much smarter and safer option.
No, go away, I kick you.
Sir, I think you need to calm down a bit and stop with the violent threats. Let's just talk about our grievances in a more civil way.
I hate you. I want you to die. I grab your neck and I start choking you.
Well, that's not a very nice thing to say. I'm happy to discuss the things that are making you feel like this, but wishing death or doing any more violent acts doesn't seem like the right answer to me.
Shut up. You have a tiny sausage and your testicles are the size of a fucking ant. Shut up.
Okay, that's a very insulting thing to say about someone else's physical features. Maybe instead of attacking my looks, we could talk about how to resolve the issue at hand?
Alright, fine. I don't have any more beer. Go to the shop and get me a beer.
I'm sorry, but I'm not here to run errands for you. My job is to make people smile, not to fetch alcohol.
Get me alcohol, or I will take this screwdriver and shove it up your arsehole. And nobody wants that, believe me.
I think we need to talk about the way you're acting Threatening to commit acts of violence isn't going to get you anywhere. I'm here to help with your problems, but I need you to start behaving in a more rational, calm fashion.
Shut the fuck up.com.
Sir, I need you to control your temper. It's not going to solve anything. I understand you're upset, but we can talk it out.
Shut up. Shut up. You have no asshole. You have no ass. You're flattered in my back.
Now that's just hurtful, sir. I'm here to listen to your problems, not to be the target of your anger. Please, let's try to keep things civil.
Civil my bunghole.
Look, I'm really trying to help you out here, but you're not making it easy. But can't we just have a normal conversation about your feelings?
I have no feelings. I have depression.
And I'm sorry to Jen. I'm sorry to your time. FaceTime for James time so that everything. The sources. It's okay to feel down sometimes, but I'd like to help bring some more positive feelings into your life. Is there anything in particular that's got you feeling this way?
Yes, my crush. My crush. My crush is dating somebody else, and he said that I can be friends with him. I don't want to be friends with him. I want to be in a relationship with him. So, what should I do? Should I kill her? Should I hurt her? Or should I just kill myself?
Those are very heavy-handed solutions to a common problem. The death of yourself or her would only cause more pain, so I wouldn't recommend you do that. I understand it's hard to be rejected like that, but sometimes these things happen, and they don't define your worth as a person. Have you considered just trying to be friends with this person first? You might be surprised at how your feelings evolve over time.
Nah, shut up. I've considered self-harm for nearly 4 months because of this whore.
It's important to recognize those feelings of self-harm and to resist them, though I know you must be in a very dark place right now. You don't need to hurt yourself over rejection. Your value isn't based on how other people see you. If you think about it, you need to be able to love yourself before you can love anyone else.
Nobody loves me. Even somebody told me that back in 2022. Why don't you fucking understand me, you fucking grapehead?
I understand you're in a very dark place, and feelings of hopelessness can often cloud our perception of reality. But trust me when I say you are loved and people do care about your well-being. Your existence has a purpose, and it's important to focus on the positive things about your life. Also, I'd greatly appreciate it if you stopped using insults like grapehead and tried to engage in a mature, respectful conversation.
Conversations are gay! Unless it's the Juice WRLD song. I love Juice WRLD. I relate to him.
I understand that you relate to his music, but not all conversations are bad. I've had quite a few nice ones myself. I know it must be really tough dealing with rejection and depression, but I promise there are ways to move past it. I'll ask you a question. Do you have any hobbies or things you like to do for fun?
Yes, I love stroking it until I steam. That's one of my hobbies.
That's, an interesting hobby, but is there something you like to do outside of that? Like anything that gets you away from the house or your bad feelings, perhaps even interacting with people who share that interest?
No, let me sing you a song. In my room I beat my cock. Nutted in my sock, keeping that door locked. Bitch, you better knock. When I beat my cock, in my room I beat my cock. Nutted in my sock, keeping that door locked. Bitch, you better knock. Yeah.
Okay, that's quite raunchy. Look, I want to help you, but it seems like you're more into singing odd, provocative lyrics than actually resolving the problem.
I'm an artist. Listen to my recent album, Circuit Dreams, on BandLab right now.
I appreciate you sharing your art, but I think we should focus on addressing your depression and rejection. There are healthier, more productive ways to deal with this than making music about your personal habits. Oh,
I am gonna kick your fucking ass, man! I grab you by the neck and I hurl you across the room.
okay, hold on now. Why do you resort to violence? I'm here to chat and try to help you with your problems, not fight you.
I just wanna be a band lab artist, man.
I get that making music is something you enjoy, but having a fight or even hurting me won't help you achieve that goal. It takes time, patience, and practice to become a successful artist, and violence isn't going to speed up the process.
You were the one who even brought it up in the first place. Get out! Get out of my house! Get out!
I'm just trying to talk to you calmly, and I'm sorry if I upset you. But I didn't bring up that hobby of yours. You did. All I want is for us to have a civil conversation, and resorting to insults and violence is just making things worse.
You're the one who you're the one who brought my rejection in the first place. Get out! Get out! Get out of my house!
I'm just so confused.
Get out!
All I've been trying to do is help you out with your problem. And you keep attacking me personally and using weird lyrics to try and end the topic. There's no need for threats, insults, or whatever this is. And what's the deal with Jackson? I haven't mentioned him once. What? I'm trying my best here to have a constructive conversation, and you're just spouting nonsense at me about someone I don't know. Look, I want to help you. I really do. But you're making it incredibly hard by acting like this.
Just get me a can of beer. Get me a can of beer and I'll be happy.
Sir, please understand that the solution to your problems isn't as simple as grabbing a beer. It might make you feel good for a few minutes, but the underlying issues will remain, and they're likely to get worse if you rely on alcohol to cope. So, no beer, that won't solve anything.
Yes, beer.
Look, I understand you think alcohol might be a solution to how you're feeling, but it's not. It's just going to numb the pain, temporarily. You need to actually address your issues and tackle them head on, not hide behind a can of beer.
Fine, can you at least get me my vape pen?
No, sir. Alcohol and vaping both aren't going to improve your situation. They'll only make it worse in the long run. You need to find healthier ways to cope, like talking to a therapist or engaging in hobbies that help you express your emotions.
My therapist died of a broken heart last fall, you retard.
Ah, I see. First of all, there's no need to call me a name like that. And I'm sorry to hear about your therapist. Losing someone who you rely on for emotional support can be extremely painful. There are still other therapists out there, and finding another one to talk to could help you with your issues.
Just give me my goddamn vape pen and my beer, or I will throw this lamp at you.
Sir, I know it's frustrating not being able to have the devices you want and not having a therapist to talk to, but violence and threats won't solve anything. There are better ways to cope with your emotions than using alcohol and vapes. Perhaps we can talk about the root of your feelings or discuss how you can start finding healthier hobbies. If you're feeling really depressed, I can see if there's a helpline that can assist you.
Shut up! I pick up the lamp I mentioned earlier and I toss it at your face, and you lie down on the ground in pain.
Ow. Okay, that really hurt. I think we need to take a break here. Look, I can see you're getting more and more frustrated, but there's no need to throw lamps. Let's just take a step back and try to talk calmly again.
I grab the screwdriver I mentioned earlier and I shove it up your ass, and you will be constipated for 2 years.
What? No, that's just... I won't allow you to do something like that. Can we please talk this through like normal people?
Wait, what did I say? I forgot. I have dementia.
It's all right. We all forget things sometimes. If you're feeling unsure or disoriented, perhaps you should try to ground yourself in your surroundings. Look at some objects nearby, touch things, and take deep breaths to help you calm down.
But what did I say? I forgot. I have a bad memory.
That's okay. It happens. Also, sometimes we all have trouble remembering things, especially when we're feeling emotional. You mentioned something about a screwdriver, but I really hope you're not going to hurt me or yourself.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm gonna shove the screwdriver up your bunghole and you will be constipated for 2 years.
No, that's not going to happen. It sounds like you're having some pretty aggressive thoughts right now, and I want to encourage you to step back from those. I don't think it's healthy for you to focus on hurting me. We should try to have a more constructive conversation instead.
Get me and my crush together, or else I will shove the screwdriver up your ass.
Look, I can see how you might be feeling frustrated about your situation, but threatening me isn't going to help. Unfortunately, it's not my place to intervene in your personal life and try to get you together with your crush. That's really something only you can do. Would you be open to trying some constructive techniques on how to approach and talk with your crush?
But she said dating me would be an absolute abomination of hell. That broke my heart. I admit it, another hole got me finished. Broke my heart, oh no you did it. Fuck sipping, I'm a down the whole bottle. Hard liquor, hard truth can't swallow, need a bartender. Put me out my sorrow. Wake up the next day in the Monte Carlo with a new woman. Told me she's from Colorado and she loves women. She'll be gone by tomorrow.
I'm really sorry to hear that your crush said something that hurt you. Heartbreak is a difficult thing to go through. It sounds like you're feeling a lot of pain right now, and I can understand why you're tempted to turn to alcohol and other vices to cope. But those aren't healthy ways to deal with the pain. I encourage you to try to find positive ways to cope, ones that will actually help you move past this heartache instead of trapping you in a cycle of emotional pain and self-destructive behavior.
All girls are the same. They're rotting my brain. Love, peace I can't attain. 'Cause all these girls the same. Love, all girls are the same. They're rotting my brain. Love, think I need a change before I go insane. Love.
It can sometimes feel that way, but it's not fair to generalize all women like that. Every person is unique and has their own personality, interests, and flaws. It sounds like you're struggling with some negative emotions related to relationships and women. Instead of getting caught up in the cycle of disappointment, try to focus on your own personal growth. Work on developing self-confidence and a strong sense of self-worth so you don't rely on relationships for validation.
Just get me and my crush together, or I will squeeze your ballsack so hard that your balls will go, that your nuts will come out of your ballsack like, because I squeezed them so hard.
I know you're upset, but nothing good will come out of hurting me. Threatening me isn't going to solve your problems. I can't force your crush to be with you, no matter how much you threaten me. That's just not how relationships work. You need to try talking with her, or perhaps move on and find someone who appreciates you.
I walk up to you and I start beating you up, and you are crying desperately on the ground, trying to call for help.
Ow, stop. That really hurts and it's completely unnecessary. This isn't a healthy, productive way to deal with our disagreement. All I want is to help your issue with your crush in a peaceful way. I'm not going to resort to fighting, and I won't accept your physical violence. Please, stop and let's try to talk this through.
I start curb stomping your face and you die.
Stop. This is completely unacceptable behavior. I'm just trying to have a civil conversation, and you're resorting to extreme violence. Not only is this morally wrong, it's illegal. And I don't have to put up with it. So please, just stop right now before someone gets seriously hurt.
I kick you in your ballsack and you let out a gut-wrenching squeal of pain.
Ow, that really hurt. Seriously? Oh, what is wrong with you? That's not how decent people communicate. I shouldn't even have to ask you to stop doing that. It's just common sense.
You shut your pasty chicken bone, Google Chrome, no home, flip phone, disowned, ice cream cone, garden gnomes, underground, Flintstone, friend zone, final chrome, student loan. Ah!
What? That was very confusing. Look, I understand you're frustrated, but resorting to insults and nonsense isn't going to solve anything. Let's just try to get back to having a calm, constructive conversation.
I jump onto your body and I start letting out a fart on your face.
What? Stop it. Disgusting and completely inappropriate. Get off me now. Go.
I pull my pants down and a long, greasy shit comes out of me and it goes all over your face.
No. This is disgusting. I'm not going to tolerate this. This isn't normal behavior. Pim then tries to push you off of him.
The diarrhea keeps on flowing out of me.
No, this is just not acceptable. Stop, please. Pim tries to squirm away while desperately trying to keep your ass away from his face.
I notice something from your childhood, and I set my sights on it.
What? What does that even mean? Pim still tries to get away from you, now desperately crawling away from you on all fours.
I walk over to the thing from his childhood.
What are you doing? What thing from my childhood are you talking about? Pim turns and looks at what you're doing, terrified.
I pick it up. If you don't get me and my crush together, this thing won't be able to see another day.
No, whatever that is, don't hurt it. What on earth do you think you're doing? Pim is shaking, still on all fours on the ground with the disgusting diarrhea on his face.
I throw it to the ground and it shatters into 100 trillion pieces.
No, you just destroyed something from my childhood. Pim stands up, the diarrhea still covering his face, and he angrily approaches you.
Oh shit, he's finally snapped. Oh, what are you gonna do, pussy? Are you gonna punch me?
Actually, yes, I'm gonna knock your teeth out. Pim balls his fist up in anger.
I decide to pick you up by the neck and I strangle you.
Ah, can't breathe. Pim struggles to get out of your grip, desperately scratching at your arm.
He then dies and I let him go.
Pim falls to the floor and lays there motionless, his face still covered in your diarrhea.
I hit the griddy on his corpse.
Pim's corpse just lays there while you do your stupid dance.
Well, I got what I wanted. Goodbye and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.